Hi guys, it's Jacob from StringBuzz here, stringbuzzworld.org being the music journalism site, links are in the description down below, and we have a brand new song review for you today. It's of Common's latest track featuring Bilal, I don't really know how to pronounce his name, I've never actually heard of the singer-songwriter before, and their latest track, Letter to the Free. I'm going to refer to the original article as I usually do for these videos, so I hope you enjoy. After falling in love with Common's track Black America again earlier this year, back in November I think it was, I was so excited to hear this new track from the influential rapper/songwriter. A lot of critics are unjustly panning his latest work, which I do not understand whatsoever, as I think he's producing some of his best work to date. He tells stunning narratives and you believe every single word. So shall we see what I really thought of this one? And well, when it comes to this track, it's a great track and really different to a lot of modern competition. I will say that the lyrics are way too similar to what was fleshed out in Black America again, and for me it kind of takes away from that original statement in that track, but nonetheless this song is instrumentally gorgeous, that can't be understated, and I had an immense amount of fun listening to this track from start to finish and over again. Production wise, the whole song is quite minimalistic, but in a good way. A lot of people sort of hide under this shroud of minimalism to explain why they didn't flesh their tracks out, but I think Common uses it much more effectively. He keeps the song gritty and he adds just enough not to gloss things over, but instead just to make it a fun song to listen to, but personal, very personal. It makes the track sound like a conversation or a speech, and that's why I'm held so closely to his narratives and to what he's saying. The African style drums possessed a sweet tone that was bassy enough to carry the low end while still adding new dimensions to the track in the mid-ground. Common's vocals sound a little dry, but I will say he dominated the sections he was in, which I enjoyed. None of this experimental panning we've heard throughout this week, just instead we have vocals which are panned straight to the point, they're right down the middle, and I did enjoy that. I enjoyed that change. The stringed instruments just sound as great as they were in the prior mentioned track, Black America again, and yet again I loved hearing them unfold. When it comes to Bilal, I'm just going to say he's Bilal, I must say I'm a touch disappointed. I understand that they were trying to do something different with the low frequency cut, a treble boost, they used one or the other, but for me it just made him sound way too distorted, and it didn't really fit the elegance of the instrumentation, which were very beautiful, and I think he sort of broke things up unnecessarily. The Rhodes style keyboard sounded great throughout, and I have no bones to pick with that layer whatsoever. Moving on to the musicality, I thought the song was ever so rich in originality. Everything from the beautiful chordal progressions the keyboard was playing to the rhythm of the drums just came across as so fresh and unique. Common has some tasty lines throughout this track as well, with his syllabic nature often fleeting in and out of the beat, which I thought was very cleverly executed, very different to a lot of rappers in the current climate as well. I thought the flute solo was an amazing idea for the track too, further varying timbres and yet again reinventing the track towards the end. It's a different dimension, it's different to what other people are doing, and I like that about him. I will say I would have preferred a much stronger climax, but that's personal preference really. All in all, a very solid track, yet again from an artist that is coming into his peak right now, and I can't wait to hear what he produces next year. I gave this one a G rating of 7.5 out of 10. If you enjoyed this video, then please leave a like, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you around next time. Bye-bye.